Hey, what's up, boys and girls? It's Albino here with another episode of Epic Poetry Story Reading Time. Ha ha! Today's first poem is brought to you by Miss Anonymous, and it starts. My mood was quite dour, but then I saw a pretty flower. Now my days are filled with rainbows and candy as I frolic through the land. Hee hee! And that right there, I know it's a little symbolic, most of these are, so you guys may not get it at first. Basically, what this anonymous person is trying to say is that her mood was very bad and like bitter, and it's as if she just got shot in the head, but a little different because you wouldn't have a mood after that. So, anyways, like just above that, like maybe you were wounded in the arm or something, and you know, you almost died, right? But you're still alive, and like you go into a coma for a little bit and you wake up. Point is, somebody brought her flowers, and then her days were happy evermore because she found somebody, or I guess they saw a flower that somebody had brought them. But because they have that person now, like, okay. So anyways, the next poem, it's brought to you by me, actually. I definitely wrote this myself, guys. It was inspired by Huckleberry Finn. It's a great book. I'm sure you guys read it in high school, or at least watched the movie and said you read it, maybe read some spark notes on it. But it goes, "Oh friend, you are my crutch, the huckleberry to my hutch. Asians, friends, always know best. Just don't put their driving to the test." And basically, what this is saying, we're just going to move on. You guys can interpret that. We don't have enough time in this episode to interpret everything. So, I mean, you guys can figure that out yourselves. Leave some comments and stuff. Make sure to subscribe, all that jazz. This one is about birthday parties. It goes like this: birthdays are times to celebrate. I can never last long enough to calibrate. They leave and I run, never to look back. Women are such hacks. And, that was just about birthday parties. Alright, so I gave you my heart, but you said it smelled like a fart. Never make the same mistake twice. It's gone, the fiery spice. And that's just about, hardship and broken stuff and, making mistakes. And then it's just like, that's it, it's over. Don't do it again. Unless you like the mistake, then, eventually you're going to do it again, and you're going to be stupid enough to, like, make the same mistake twice. And you'll be like, wow, I'm a fool. But luckily, each time you make that mistake, it gets easier. And, it's always as sad, though. So here's the next one. Moving on. This is for those of you who are like, in your late teens, like 18, 19, and you're thinking about marriage and settling down with that gangster that just did a drive-by for you and like shot some thugs and beat up your ex-boyfriend because you're all in love. So anyways, it's like this. Marriage is like a good porridge. You may be a coward, but gather some courage. Ask that cougar out. She's sure to jump for joy and shout, or cry and pout, make you end your life. She should have been your wife. And then we got two more. Okay, so this one's about League of Legends. It's a special champion. I'm not gonna mention any names here, but this is to you. You know who you are. Shaco's a jester of death. He does lots of meth. Killed his mother. Should have done better. Alright, in this last poem, this goes out to that special you, Miss Anonymous. Like, here we go. I just met you, and this is crazy, but I think you're a narcoleptic because you snore like a beautiful daisy. You're so cute and enigmatic. I really think I said that right. Enigmatic. I don't know. It's like, it reminds me of a time machine. Like, enigmatic guys, it's all like, whoa, that's so enigmatic, It's like jumping in a time machine and not knowing where you're going. It's just very enigmatic. So, what's up, guys? That's been Albino. Albino poetry lesson out, yo.